Hopefully things are going well for you. As for me, this is another news video, and when it comes to my news videos from now on, any news story that catches my interest, I'm gonna go ahead and do it, and per video I will cover on one article, so that way there will be essentially like multiple uploads, but not only that, but one video covering one news story, while another video covers another news story, and it repeats and repeats and repeats. So, enough with my shenanigans, enough with my bullshit. Let's get right on going to today's news. And guess what? Big news for our last year's successfully kickstarted upcoming title that will be coming this year in 2020, Your Waifu Foxgirl Konko. Hopefully I didn't say things in an awkward manner. If I ended up mentioning somebody's name and it ended up giving you PTSD triggers because of the name with Mantle, my sincerest apologies. I meant to say Manor. Let's get right on going. Enough with my bullshit. Let's get right on going. Anyway, Your Waifu Foxgirl Konko has gotten a really big update, and if you guys don't remember what it was, Your Waifu Foxgirl Konko is essentially a visual novel, but it's actually like a life sim where you get to spend days with essentially a fox girl who happens to go by Konko, and it is essentially like a healing type simulation game where you get to hang out with Konko from left and right, and of course you get to dress Konko in various outfits from left and right, and of course the game has been entirely being revamped via the Live 2D engine. So Your Waifu Foxgirl has never been brought to life as ever before, and she will be brought to life, ladies and gentlemen. And today I got my news notes going up, my Cliff Notes version of what's been going down, and let's go through what's been going on. So we got this big huge update from Megami Soft. It was updated at their official Kickstarter page. Keep in mind, if you want more Your Waifu Foxgirl Konko news, or if you want to catch up to me, go to that Kickstarter page for Your Waifu Foxgirl Konko. So let's get right into it. However, the game is finished, okay? But however, for the Japanese version, the Japanese build had to be dealt with and go gold first in order for any translations to go on. So as a result, the English translations has not been finished yet. However, Megami Soft are working at quote-unquote full speed for that full English release, that English translation. And however, when it came to the development issues, when it comes to the translation of the game, there was some things that developers had to basically get out of the way first, then jump into the translation things. So that's kind of basically, okay, we got to make sure the game works fully first. Not only then, we'll go ahead and work on translating the game. So basically, it was more in the lines of fine-tuning and optimizing some things before they're able to basically slap in that English translation. However, there could be another delay. That's my speculation, but from what I am assuming, we are seeing a summer 2020 release. Unless Megami Soft has officially came up front and said, hey, we've delayed the game till, like, October or November. Sincerest apologies for the cough. But, here's the thing. I don't think that if they have been working on making sure the thing goes gold and gets fine-tuned before slapping in that English translation, I highly doubt August would be the month this game releases. And if that is to be the case, I think around the end of summer would be at the end of September, of course. So, of course, September might be a release. But however, if all that's left is translating, then we could be looking at end of September or beginning of October. So, yeah. They did say that all that's left is left up to the translation. But however, you do got to make sure that everything is as fluent as ever and there shouldn't be any translation errors, of course. So, Yeah, now keep in mind that Megami Soft is developing your waifu Foxgirl Konko, while DL Site is being the publisher and handling the publishing duties. And if DL Site is having to step in and help in with the translations, it wouldn't be of no surprise to us. So yeah. However, there's no exact release date for your waifu Foxgirl Konko, but however, it just be like that for, like, Japanese indie games, especially Japanese indie games that show up on DL Site. They don't come out with a specific date, they just, when they get it done and they're able to release it, they'll release it, and they come out as, of course, surprise releases, and that does tend to happen. 2020 has been a complete disaster year, and it has been entirely a disaster year, but at least on the bright side, we helped make the best of 2020. And how did we do that? We went up, stepped in on that Kickstarter campaign as Kickstarter backers. We put our money into that project, and we made sure that Kickstarter campaign was successful. Very successful. And now, all we just need to do is wait for your waifu Foxgirl Konko to release in the year of 2020 to ease us of all the chaos and shenanigans. And of course, we get to hang out with a Kitsune Mimi waifu and do fun things with the Kitsune Mimi waifu. And it's going to be powered by Live 2D, so the Kitsune Mimi waifu becomes more lively as ever. So, with that totally said, and keep in mind, this is a healing visual novel. Yeah, healing simulator visual novel. So, it's meant for you to play and relax and cool off. Oh my goodness. It's meant for you to play and relax and cool off and chillax. That's kind of the intention of it. And of course, you could dress her into various outfits from left and right. And there was some very interesting new features that was pretty much mentioned if we can go through, like, the previous Kickstarter updates. But the game was intended to be released in spring, and unfortunately, due to COVID, the game had to be, unfortunately, delayed till summer of this year. So, yeah, it's getting the behind back on track and getting, alright, we got this out of the way, this shenanigans is all out, we gotta pump it into it, we gotta put the blood, sweat, and tears into this project and get it out there. And when your waifu Foxgirl Konko comes out, yes, we made the best of 2020. Even though 2020 has been already a shit fucking year. And that's really great. And really, that's the thing when it comes to things. When you see a Japanese game or a visual novel or a game or a comic or whatever it is, and you feel like it is of best interest that it exists, it's able to be made, it's able to be released for the entertainment, jump in on that Kickstarter campaign or crowdfunding campaign, put your bucks onto it. Not only that, but also spread the word of the crowdfunding campaign all over the internet through whatever social media, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, Byte, whatever fucking platform. Get that out there, bring it to everybody's attention, including my attention, and I will be able to, and here's the thing, and more people will catch note of the campaign, and this will pretty much get me and other people, and pretty much other people and everybody aware of it, and if it catches their best interest, they will jump into it. And this is one way to basically ensure that a Kickstarter you put money down on becomes successful. The biggest thing ever is pretty much spreading the word when it comes to a kickstarting or a crowdfunding campaign. So keep in mind of that, and remember. Anyway, that's going to do it for you guys, and I will be looking forward to you in the next video. Peace out.